The news headline: If Tinubus government continues, Nigeria will totally paralyze, Primate Ayodele says. Thank you for tuning in to this news. Don't forget that you can subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and also to receive more updates, you can click on the bell. The news details. The spiritual director of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, has finally reacted after several Nigerians mocked him over his failed prophecy about Atiku Abubakar being God's choice. Many people thought his prophecy meant Atiku would win the election, but the prophet insisted that it was misinterpreted. Recall that in one of his viral prophecies, the man of God said Atiku is God's choice for Nigeria, and no one can stop God's divine mandate. Immediately after INEC announced Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the new president-elect, Nigerians turned on the prophet, calling him prophecy fake. In a video on his Facebook page, Primate Ayodele refused to apologize for the failed prophecy and stood by his words, insisting that it was misunderstood. He explained that even though he said Atiku is God's choice, he also said people will not vote for God's choice. He revealed that Tinubu, out of desperation, forced himself into power despite not being God's choice. The prophet went on to disclose what the situation of Nigeria will be if Tinubu continues in power. He said, Nigeria is a sham in difficult times. Nigeria is in bondage. If this government continues, Nigeria will totally paralyze. Primate Ayodele, who has prophesied concerning the presidential election before Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu was declared the president-elect winner, he said that Atiku Abubakar, who is of the People's Democratic Party, is God's choice, is the one that God has handed over to Nigeria to rule Nigeria for good 4 years. And he knows that he is sure. But immediately after the INEC announced the president-elect, people started talking to him, calling him fake prophets, that his prophecy is fake. But he came back to his Facebook page and said, you people are misinterpreting me. What I meant is that Atiku is God's choice indeed, but the people did not vote for him. Why? Because Tinubu has forced himself out of desperation into power, despite him not being God's choice, meaning that Tinubu is not God's choice, it is Atiku Abubakar. And since Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been declared winner, he said Nigeria will become paralyzed, will totally paralyzed. That is, the economic will come down totally. Insecurity will increase, hunger, and all sorts. If Tinubu's government continues, that it is Atiku that is God's choice. This Primate Ayodele has been saying a lot of prophecy. And also he said why Tinubu will be last president APC will produce. Leader of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, has said Bola Tinubu would be the last president the All Progressives Congress APC will produce. Primate Ayodele said Nigerians would not vote for APC again because the party deprived people of their rights and made them lose hope in democracy. In a statement signed by his spokesman, Oluwatosin Osho, Ayodele said even APC members will not enjoy the incoming government. The clergyman also accused the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, of colluding with the APC to steal the mandate of Nigerians. Ayodele said, INEC and APC colluded to steal the will of the people. God will definitely fight for the cause of the people at the appropriate time. Nigeria will not enjoy these governments Even the APC will not enjoy this government, and Tinubus will be the last president the party will produce. The party will go into oblivion very soon because the present government has deprived people of their rights. They have made people suffer and lose hope in democracy. The popular prophet also spoke concerning Tinubus. Is there anything attached or between the Primate Ayodele and Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubus? That he has been giving news and saying things that is not in favor of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubus. He said that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubus will be the last president, APC will produce in their lifetime because they have deprived people of their rights and they have made them lose hope in democracy. Meaning that since the people did not vote for God's choice, now Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubus, who is not God's choice, came into power with his own will. And Nigerians will suffer greatly. Nigerians will not enjoy this government. Even APC will not enjoy the government because it will come upside down for them. They will not be able to rule the way they're supposed to rule, and this will be their last time of being a president in Nigeria. And he has given a lot of news. He even said God is against Tinubus' victory. The just concluded presidential election, he made it known that the incoming government will not be any better than the outgoing government. Why? Because the will of the people was stolen. He explained that it was not part of God's plan that Christians will not be part of leadership in Nigeria, and that APC wants to stir confusion in the religious sector. He said he's seeing a new government of sorrow, hardship, failure, economic disappointment. There will be more hardship because God never approved another APC government for Nigerians. Under this new government, Nigeria will not be regarded internationally. This government will not make it better than what we experienced in the outgoing governments. What's your view concerning this news? The relationship and why Primate Ayodele is emphasizing that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubus government will not be peaceful nor go smooth. Kindly share your comments in the comment section. Thank you.